Unstable Gaming fam, and welcome to this video. Today I have something different for you. I got a minigame that was released not very long ago, but actually is really good money and XP. It is about Tempoross, a fishing boss. The requirement to get to Tempoross is just 35 fishing. This is actually not that bad because you can get from level 1 to 24 with just one quest, the Sea Slug. And to get that quest, you need to have 30 fire making, which actually is also not that bad, and it's very fast to do, very easy to do for normal accounts. Yeah, for Iron Man, it means that you can get to train your wood cutting. Woo! Isn't that amazing? Because you cannot buy logs from the GE. Um, so you can get you can get to go to Tempoross in different ways. And I will show you right now on the screen, I will show you a map. And these are the ways that I prefer you to go, or prefer myself to go to Tempoross. You can take the Glory line, which is the black line, and you are very close to the boat. Um, so this is actually the shortest way to get to Tempoross. Of course, you can also use the green line. This is the Ring of Dueling, or yeah, the Scam Arena, or the Duel Arena, whatever you want to call it. And the last option, if you do not have the teleports, like if you are an Iron Man and you're very low level, you can teleport to home, to Lumbridge, walk to Okarit, but you need to pay the 10 GP if you did not have complete the quest Prince Ali Rescue. And then you can walk down to the other black circle you will see in the ferry, and this will transport you to the docks of Tempoross. Of course, there are also different ways to teleport to Tempoross, but these actually require you to teleport inside of the desert. And if you are inside of the desert and you want to go to Tempoross, you do need a spare Shanty Pass to enter the town of Tempoross. Something very important I said in the start of the video is that Tempoross is a minigame, and well, in my eyes, it is. Jagex don't seem to think like that. They call it a boss, and even while you won't get direct damage from the boss itself, you are able to lose items when you are not attached to a pole. When a wave comes in, you will lose some items from your inventory. And even for hardcore Ironmans, if you die in the instance by, say, poison that you already had, you will lose your hardcore status. This is not a safe way to keep your status. So if you are poisoned, go to the Ferox Enclave or go somewhere else and do not go to Tempoross because you will lose your status. A fun thing is you can bring followers or pets. With followers, I mean like the kitten or the cat. And with pets, well, that's the drop from a boss. You can bring them into the instance or into the fight. And even if you have a cat, like the follower, you can feed them the harpoon fish that you are catching during this minigame or boss fight. For my inventory, as you see, I bring 3 buckets of water. You can do it with 1, you can do it with 2, it's whatever you feel like. I prefer to take 3 because I do not have to walk all the way to the pump every single time I will douse a fire. Um, and there are 4 fires, so there are always 3 on the normal ground. That's why I have 3 buckets of water. I will douse those 3 fires, and then eventually I will go to the water pump that is on the dock next to Tempoross. I will fill it and douse the fire that is on the boat. It might be possible that sometimes there are 2 pieces of fire, but that is just one that has been spawned next to the other fire. Also, in my inventory, you will see a hammer. This is because when the wave comes in, you need to tether to a pole or to a mast on the boat, and these can break. You need a hammer to fix it, so that's why I bring a hammer. And you can also see 2 ropes in my inventory. Why 2? Yeah, I'm just trying to be safe. Like I said, you can lose your items when you are hit by the wave. It's not in my, well, like what I think, it is not always that you are losing your buckets of water. I did just lose my 2 buckets of water. I knew that. But yeah, it might be possible that you lose your ropes, and I just want to have a spare rope with me if that happens. You do not need to take any kind of rope with you if you have the Spirit Angler outfit. This is swapped inside this town where Tempoross is to an NPC that you have to give Spirit Flakes, which are a reward from the pool that you get when fighting Tempoross. Right now, I will start the first part of gameplay video. I did mess something up, and you will probably see that. And if you see it, post it in the comments, because yeah, maybe it's fun to do or something. Not sure. The first part is a 2-round kill. No spoilers about what video number 2 will bring you, what I will put up on the screen, the next one, but it will be different. So before starting, you need to jump onto the boat. The captain on that boat will start a countdown from 30 seconds until you will be put in the instance to fight Tempoross. When you're loaded, you will go to a fishing spot until your inventory is full with fish and you cook it on the cooking stand. And keep your eyes open for the chat, because that's what I do when I suspect there's a wave coming in. During or when you are done cooking the harpoon fish, thunderclouds will come in and they will spawn randomly on the map around you. It's 3 on each side. There's a northern side and a southern side, and well, at least 3 on the normal floor, and then 2, like 1 on each boat. And do not stand under the thunderclouds. These will spawn a fire. Like I said, you need to douse the fire with a bucket of water, and then it is all gone. A wave can also douse the fire. You will not get any points for that. So if you have buckets of water, use them because you can get some free points with it. The wave will also douse the fires. When the fires are gone, or you skip them, it's all good. You can put your fish into the cannon, so you can load them in, and the fish will shoot at Tempoross until its energy is 0, and then you are able to attack Tempoross from the dock. You can, like me, use a dragon harpoon. I actually used an infernal harpoon, that's why some of my fish come out cooked. But you can use a dragon harpoon too. That's when you need to cook like every fish that is in your inventory. And you can also use a regular harpoon. Um, if you have it unlocked, you can even use the barbarian fishing method, but this will take some time, but you can get some strength XP, and that's pretty fun. You can even use the barbarian fishing to hit Tempoross, and not only just fish the fish from the spots. What I really want to say to you also is that when you are fishing, you see like a couple of fishing spots around you, but you see also one green spot in the area. It's not always there. It's sometimes there. It just spawns randomly. And when you are fishing on the green spot, you will get the option to catch 2 fish instead of 1. Okay, on to video number 2. This video is a triple round. And if you are effective in the triple round, you will get a lot more points. I'm unable to give you a guide at the moment on the maximum amount of points because I really need to work on that myself before I will be able to show that to anyone. But if it is a good game for me and I can do it consistently and I like to do it and it is pretty clear how to, I will upload that video as a short one in the future. So what do you do? Well, what you want to do in the 3-round game, it's not very hard, and it's totally okay when you're doing solos, and you will start in the same way as you did in the first video. Wait 30 seconds until you are on the loading dock, then start running to a fishing spot, fish a full inventory of fish, cook it, and fill the cannon. But once the cannon is full, do not go to Tempoross, empty it with the remaining fish that is in your inventory, and then go fishing. Just ignore Tempoross at the first phase of the 3-round fight. You start fishing, you will start cooking, you will start filling in the cannon again, and you will see the wave coming, you see the thunderclouds coming. It's all good. You can easily do this. You have enough time to finish. When you have your full inventory filled with cooked harpoon fish, fill the cannon, go to Tempoross and attack Tempoross. If you're lucky, you will get Tempoross around 40% HP, or like the top bar you see on left top of the screen. It's like 40% left. I think it's energy. I'm not 100% sure. Um, and then you will start all over again. Again, fish a full inventory, cook it, load the cannon, and then you are able to kill Tempoross in 3 rounds. If you have killed Tempoross in 3 rounds, you will obtain more reward permits, but this will also take a lot more time. I will post a photo on the screen that you can see how many points are needed and how many permits you will receive. To be fair, the maximum amount of permits you will get and the amount of points you need to get that, it's pretty insane, and I'm not even sure how you can do that. I like to do this minigame or this boss, and it's fairly AFK and it's very decent to do, but going for max points and max permits, that's not something to do for me because I really want to keep enjoying this game. The rewards from Tempoross itself, I will show you in a different video. I actually just started to grind Tempoross again, and I will try to save up as much as possible, well, as much permits as possible, to open that in a video, and you will see that video probably very soon. Actually, the rewards that you can get from Tempoross, the one that I look the most forward to, is the reward casket. That's just because it has such a big variety in rewards, and it's very fun to open. You can go from rune items all the way to clue scrolls. Um, of course, I would prefer the pet, but a drop rate of 1 in 8,000, it's insane and it's very hard to obtain. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a like. If you didn't, you know what to do. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.